What's going on? Welcome on in. We are going to be asking a crazy question today. Can a team with players only from Florida win the Super Bowl? So this actually took me quite a bit of time to put together because Madden sucks with how you can build rosters. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. And now let's get into the team. So we're going to actually look at the team. It is a pretty solid team. As you can see, it has an 89 defense and 83 offense. The 83 offense is because of particularly a couple positions on the offensive side of the ball. At quarterback, though, it is stacked. We have Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, and Jacoby Brissett's there. There might have been somebody better than Jacoby Brissett, but he's never touching the field. Injuries are off. Lamar's starting every game. At running back, they got Derrick Henry, James Cook. His brother also was, but I don't think he's really much better than Devin Singletary. Again, Singletary probably won't be touching the field too much. At wide receiver, Zay Flowers, Jerry Jeudy, Calvin Ridley, Marcus Brown, or Hollywood, Marvell Scantling Jr., I just butchered the living crap out of that, and Ray McCloud. I think some receivers probably better than Ray. I kept Ray because he's a good punt returner. And I mean, if you're this far down on the wide receivers, you're not going to start anyway. Zay Flowers is obviously the best receiver. Definitely a step down from what the quarterback and running backs was. At tight end, it's a little bit worse. Hayden Hurst is actually the best tight end. Otherwise, Elijah Higgs and Will Mallory. I think these were probably the only three tight ends I think were in Madden that are from the state of Florida. And we're about to get into the reason why the offense sucks. Not this position, though. Larry Tunsil, 95 overall, best alignment on the team, one of the few that's half decent. Also, Bobby Hart is also from Florida, and he's our backup. At left guard, we have Jawan Taylor. He obviously plays tackle. I moved him to guard just so we had the spot filled out, because at the time, I didn't have a guard. Yeah, I'm not even pronouncing it. Chandler here was he was a right guard. I moved him to left just so every position has two outside of center, because Matt Lee is the only center that's from the state of Florida. Yeah, so Matt Lee's the only one there. Evan Neal and Zang Zinkler. Anyway, yeah, these are your guards. You can see the O-line is pretty bad. Evan Neal is playing for us. Perry Freer and Stone. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Holy crap, that's a I'm bad with names. If you find that out pretty quickly, I'm just terrible with names. Anyway, as you can see, the O-line is pretty bad outside of Larry Tunsil. I mean, Jawan is 77 isn't too bad. Hopefully they hold out enough for Lamar. At left end, we have Nick Bosa. The Bosa brothers are both on this team. You'll see the other one later. And Dante Fowler Jr. There might have been somebody better than Fauci. I just already had him on the team when I got to like a point, so I just kind of left it be. At right edge, we have Brian Burns and Khalil Mack. Joey Bosa was here. I did move him over to Sam, so we'll see him in a minute. At D tackle, Jalen Carter is basically the only good D tackle. Dexter Sr. here. He was pretty decent. He's the next best. Newton, whatever. Doris, and then Corey Dunny, however you pronounce that last name. So Jalen Carter's definitely carrying on the D-line side. Like I said, Joey Bosa, I moved him to the Sam just so we had a guy in that position. He'll probably end up playing edge more or less anyway. It doesn't move his overall down that much. He was only an 86 at this point, so 80, whatever. At middle linebacker, we have Levante David and Shaziel Allier. Oh, God, holy crap, I'm so bad. Anyway, yes, Al Shazier is our linebacking core here. And at will, we have Devin Bush and Cole Holcomb. Wow, I'm just doing terrible with names. Holy crap. Colholm and Devin Bush are our wills. At cornerback, we have Patrick Surtain II, Devin Witherspoon, Quinton Mitchell, Asante Samuel Jr., Shakir Griffin, and Khalil Elam as our corners. There was a few others, but these were the only guys I actually recognized their name. I just didn't sign all the cornerbacks that showed up. At free safety, we have Kirby Joseph and CJ Gardner-Johnson. Obviously, Kirby Joseph is pretty damn good. One of the better players on the roster. And Derwin James plays strong safety along with Jordan Battles. Derwin James is he's up there. He's probably one of the highest players on the team as well. We did also go out and make sure we got our kicker, punter, and long snapper. So Eddie Pintros is the kicker. There's only two for Florida. He was the better one of the two. And at punter, Tommy Townsend is our punter. There was like 3 or 4. He was the best, I believe. And then finally at long snapper, we have Hugh Leggett. There was only 2 from Florida. Long snapper, who cares? He was the only one I could find in Madden, so he's just on the team. So as you can see, we are pretty solid overall. I mean, the team kind of lines up like this. It's just really bad O-line. The O-line is just so bad. It's kind of insane. I don't think, honestly, Bobby Hart would be a better start there. I don't know why they were trying to start him. But, you know, obviously really good offense outside of that O-line. And then the defense is just absolutely stacked. So we'll see how this plays out. And like I said, Ray Ray's not even returning the kicks. He's doing the punts, though. Ray's here just for punt returning. Let me know what you guys think the team will do. Do you think they can win the Super Bowl, or do you think they're going to lose? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'm going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see how they do. Already we are here at the playoffs. As you can see, we went 13-4, absolutely dominating. We did get a first round bye. We'll play in the divisional, so we'll send that in a minute. Let's take a look at league leaders. Lamar Jackson, oh my gosh, crazy stats. 3,400 yards, 32 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Great stats. Did he add much to the ground? 8 more rushing touchdowns. That's crazy. Derrick Henry went absolutely crazy with this battle line. These stats are pretty good. Receiving wise, Dave Flowers led the team, 10 touchdowns. It's unrealistic. James Cook had 7 receiving touchdowns. That's crazy. We were just check downing it. We were running screens on top of screens. How bad did this O-line perform? It wasn't that bad. You know, for being kind of the worst part of the team, it wasn't that bad. Lavonte David leads us in tackles. Not really shocking. Sack-wise, Nick Bosa goes crazy. Joey Bosa, his brother, is second with Brian Burns and Jalen Carter as well. Interceptions wise, yeah, the secondary went crazy. I kind of wonder what was our. So we were about middle of the pack offensively, but we had to be like one of the best defensive teams in the game. Only 6 is not great. We did get a lot of turnovers. MVP will be Josh Allen. Lamar didn't even place, which is interesting. I feel like he. Oh no, there he is. He's at 6. Lamar is at 6. Okay. Coach of the year would go to Liam Cohen. I guess they made the playoffs. That's basically it. Let's see. Anybody crazier? You know, Shakir being a 3rd is kind of wild. Nick Bosa does finish 4th. Let's see. Rookie of the year is Travis Hunter. Yeah. Oop, that's not what I want. I wanted rookies of the year on the other side. Ted McMillan and Malik Williams. Okay. Let's go ahead and sim the wild card and see who we're going to play here in 1 week. Hopefully... I mean, we went 13-4, so we kind of dominated quite a bit. We play the Bills, who also went 13-4. That's a terrible matchup. Who were they? They're the 5th seed, so they didn't even win their division. Patriots didn't win their division. Who won their division? Oh, we won the division. Duh. Oh my god. I don't know what. I was not. For some reason, I'm not thinking we're the Dolphins. I did the Dolphins for no particular reason, and we lost to the Bills. Oh my gosh. So the team of Florida cannot win the Super Bowl. That's kind of crazy to me. I mean, that team, it's pretty stacked. I guess it's not that stacked. The O-line's pretty bad, but like certain positions that you need to be good was good, and they just failed. That's crazy. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see any other states. I'm sure there's like California or Texas, or there's probably a few other states that will at least give me every position. Some states might give me some, and I'll have to figure out the rest. But let me know down in the comment section below what state you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.